Yo, what's up, it's y'all, it's Ray Blends, and today's video, I'm finna be showing y'all how to do a high taper fade step by step. As you can see, I don't really need a haircut right now, but I'm going somewhere later, so I just wanna get this haircut out the way, so I decided to make a video about it. So yeah, today's video, I'm finna show y'all how to do a high taper step by step, and yeah, let's get straight into it. But one thing before I get into this video, I just wanna say thank you for the subscribers and the likes and the views that I got on my first video, my last video I just made. I got I think 13 subscribers off of one video. So I just want to say thank you so much. With that being said, let's get straight into this high taper. Let's go. Alright y'all, so first things first, starting on this, to start this high taper off, I got my equipment right here. I got my clippers and stuff out. Got my guards. I'm finna get ready to get this rolling. Make sure I got all my stuff, brush and hands. Probably not gonna need this because it's most likely gonna be a natural cut. But get my razor out. Got my guards right here. Cool care. I'm gonna start off by disinfecting my clippers, so I'm gonna show y'all that, and then we're gonna get into this cut. So let's get it. Alright y'all, so now that my clippers are all cleaned up and disinfected, I went ahead and grabbed me some clips so I can get ready to put my hair up so it's not in the way during the haircut. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright y'all, so right here I got my 360 mirror. Preferably what you need if you want to do a self cut, so you can see all angles, like the front, the back, the side. Gotta get the whole full head done, so I'm gonna need one of these. You gonna need one of these if you're trying to do this high taper step by step. So yeah, this the mirror. So yeah, let's get into the cut. Alright y'all, so the first most important thing I do before my haircut, I make sure I brush all of my hairs down so everything's laid down and prepared to get cut. You know, if you don't brush your hair down, it's just not gonna come out right, so make sure you brush everything down. I'm gonna brush the back too, so yeah, let's get into that. Once that's done, I go ahead and grab my trimmer. And I start off by putting my first bottom guideline in at the bottom of this fade, just like a foundation line to start off the fading process. So I'm gonna do it on this side, and then once I'm done doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it to the other side. Try to make both sides as most similar as you can. That's the key. So yeah. So once I'm done with that, I go back with my trimmer. This time it's flipped over, and I'm just knocking down all these bottom excess hairs. Just cleaning up the bottom of the fade for giving it a more clean look. I'm gonna do this on this side and then show y'all the other side. But basically you just do this, just knock off all them excess hairs, and then I'm gonna come back around with the foil shaver to give it more of a bald look. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all that. So this is how it should look after following those steps. And yeah. So now I come in with my clipper, making sure that the lever is open, not closed, open. And while my lever is open, I'm basically just gonna be knocking at this guideline that I made, going up 1/2 inch. And yeah, 1/2 inch on both sides. So let's get it.
been fighting demons just to see tomorrow. Carry my past, every loss, every sorrow.
And now that that's finished, I go ahead and close the lever this time, all the way closed. And now I'm gonna be knocking at the first guideline I made, trying to make it disappear basically. So just trying to get rid of it, so slightly tapping at the bottom of it. And yeah, you don't want to go too high up, just mainly knocking at the bottom line. You don't want to create a whole nother line, so yeah. Once that's finished, go ahead and grab your one guard. I grabbed my one guard, make sure that the lever was closed. And now I'm also going up 1/2 inch from the line that I made with my guard. No, with my no guard lever open. So now I'm going up 1/2 inch on both sides.
I've been fighting demons just to see tomorrow.
So after every step, make sure you brush your hair down so you can see what you're doing on the next step. You don't want to be confused. Now you grab your 1.5 guard, and this time also close the lever. Same thing, same step, 1/2 inch from the line that I made with the one guard closed. So 1/2 inch on both sides. This is how it should look for right now. After that step, I'm just going to brush my hair down like I said earlier. And now I'm going in with my one guard again. This time I'm making sure that the lever is actually halfway. Not closed, not open, just in the middle. And now I'm going against the grain, knocking down all those hairs at the top. Not too high, but just right about where you went with the 1.5 guard close. So yeah, let's do that. And now got my 1/2 guard, and with the 1/2 guard I'm going fully closed, and I'm really knocking at this bottom line. You can't see because it's on the other side right now, but that bottom line right there, I'm trying to knock at that. So yeah, let's get it, both sides. So once you're finished with that, this is how it should look. Now I'm grabbing my 1/2 guard again, this time lever fully open. And now I'm just knocking 1/2 inch higher than the line I was just knocking at with the 1/2 guard closed. I'm just using the corner of my clipper just to do some detail work. So you don't want to create a whole nother line, so you want to make sure that you use the corner of your clipper. That's very important. So now I'm going in with my one guard. This time we are closing the lever all the way, and I'm really just using the corner of my clipper, not the flat part, just the corner, because you do not want to create another line, a harsh line that's going to be hard to take out. So I just got the corner of my clipper, and I'm just flicking at any dark spots, really. Just trying to get out the bulk, get out the dark spots. This is how it looks once I'm done with that. And now I'm going with no guard again, lever fully open, and I'm just doing some detail work trying to get that last bottom line out that I made in the beginning. So like I said, at this point you should really only be using the corner of your clipper. You do not want to make another line since this is the last part of the fade. So right here I'm just detailing and brushing all my hair down. Then I go in with the foil shaver to knock out any bottom hairs that I missed. And then this is how it should look once you're done. Now that the sides are done, I'm going on to the back. As you can see, this is the back before I do any cutting. First things first, brush all the hairs down. Brush all the hairs down. Both sides. And now first, I'm starting off by putting my first boundary guideline in. Not too high, just like kinda at the bottom of your ear. I usually line it up at the bottom of my ear, so make a line right there all the way around, both sides, and this is how it should look once you are done. Now that that step's finished, I'm going in with my trimmer, knocking off all the bottom hairs under the line I just made on both sides. And then after that, I'm gonna go in with my foil saver to give it the bald, clean look that you want. That's what you want, you know, to make the taper pop some more. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that on both sides, and this is how it should look once you're done. So the first step on the fade, I'm going lever all the way open, no guard on my clipper. And I'm just going up 1/2 inch from that line that I made in the beginning. So you want to do that all the way around. Like I said, don't go up too high. Just 1/2 inch. Okay, so this is how it should look once you're done. Going up 1/2 inch with the lever open. Now that that's finished, I want to go ahead and brush my hair down and get ready to knock out that bottom line with the clipper, this time fully closed. So let's go ahead and tap at that line. Only trying to get that line out. This is how it should look once you're finished doing that. So with the next step, I'm grabbing my one guard, fully closed. As you can see, fully closed. It's really just the same steps you did on the fade on the sides, just on the back now. So go up 1/2 inch on both sides. Well, really not even both sides, just the whole back of the head. This is how it should look once you're done doing that. Brush the hairs down. I didn't show me brushing the hair, but I did. Now I have my 1/2 guard, lever fully closed, and I'm knocking at the bottom line. Just trying to get all those dark spots out from the bottom line. And I'm doing that all the way around. Once you're done with that, this is how it should look. Brush it down. Now going with your 1.5. This time lever fully closed as well. And I'm going up 1/2 inch from the line that I made with the one guard closed, I believe. So yeah. Now you want to slap on that one guard, lever fully open. Make sure it's open this time. And now I'm just really just detailing. I think right here, this is all just detail work. So I'm gonna fast forward it, as you can see, speed it up. This is all just detail work. It's hard to explain how to do detail work. Really, you just like trying to get out any bulk. So now right here, I put on my 1/2 guard, lever fully closed. And now I'm just trying to knock out that bottom line, as you can see right there. Not going up too high, just enough to knock out that bottom line. And I'm gonna do that all the way around. Once that's finished, go ahead and start brushing the hair down. And take off the guard. We're going no guard, lever open. And I'm using the corner of my blade to just do detail work at the bottom line, as you can see.
Fighting demons just to see tomorrow.
So this is how it came out looking once I was finished. And now I'm gonna start lining up our back taper. So this is me lining up the back taper, making sure it's sharp, precise. And yeah, we're gonna go all the way around. Just making sure, you know, I got these wall trimmers, I forgot what they're called. High vis trimmers. They're pretty sharp, especially I like using them on when I'm doing this part of the haircut, especially like around the ear. It just gives it a more of a clean look. So yeah, I'm gonna do this on both sides, so let's get it.
fighting demons just to see tomorrow.
Okay. So now that you're done with the sides, you know the sides, you got the back lined up, faded up. This is how it should look. And now we're getting into that hairline. So first thing I do, grab my alcohol and a wipe, and I'm go ahead and wipe my hair down just to clean the area. Brush my hairline down, get all the hairs ready. And I'm starting off in the middle. I'm just really letting my hairline come to me. You know, I'm not trying to push it back or nothing. So I'm cutting my hair at the lowest length it is. I'm not trying to go up. But right here, I'm hitting at my vertical bars. And this is how it looked once I was done with the hairline naturally. But I decided to throw on some enhancements. And this is me putting on some enhancements. After the enhancements, I go ahead and grab my razor. Just making sure I get the sharp, crispy edges. You know, gotta get that right. And then once I'm done with that, I just line up my mustache. You know, everybody can't do this. Thankfully, I can. So I go ahead and line the mustache up. And this is how my hairline is looking after all those steps. Pretty crispy. You know, the enhancements give it more of a pop. So that's why I like adding those. Once I'm done with that, I go ahead and grab my aftershave cologne. I got the Flame one, I think. Go ahead and apply that to the head. Making sure everything's disinfected. Gotta stay clean. It does burn, by the way. But yeah, this is how it came out. This is how the full cut came out. This is the back. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Very crispy, you know, one of my favorite haircuts. And yeah. Alright, y'all, that's gonna be it for the high taper fade. As y'all see, crispy lined up for me. A little bit of enhancements. But yeah, I just showed y'all all the steps on how to do this haircut. As you can see, came out pretty nice. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure you drop a comment, like, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, man. But alright then, y'all, Ray Blends, my second video. Make sure you like, subscribe, drop a comment, and yeah, I'm out. Peace.